Hi there, welcome to my channel about my next 50 years with my health and fitness. I am 44, and probably when I was about 43 is when I noticed I needed to do something drastic in my life, or else I wouldn't be fulfilled and I wouldn't be excited about being in my 40s. And I might start to discourage myself and think about, well, what have I accomplished, right? Even though I know I have accomplished a lot, this channel is going to just be about my journey in staying healthy, in being fit in these next years of my life as a woman in her 40s. If you can relate to that, please go ahead and subscribe so that you can follow along with me, male or female. Hit that subscribe button. So, just a little bit about myself. I work from home. I'm a Christian. I have a dog behind me and a dog on my lap. I dog sit. So I watch other people's dogs in my home while they go on vacation or maybe have a fun weekend or do whatever. Hey, like I'm here for you. So that's what I do for work. I also have a TikTok. That's a whole nother story. And I resell clothing as well. So I have that as a way to make money. But why I'm starting this channel. So let's go back a little bit. It was probably now about a year and a half ago where I felt like kind of like I was having a little bit of a midlife crisis. I was like, what have I done really? You know what I mean? Like I'm always on the verge of completing my dreams and doing stuff, but I can never quite get there. I have a podcast as well if you want to check that out. It's In the Rough with Angie. I talk about being a diamond in the rough and my faith, and I interview people that have overcome different challenges and we dissect like how they got through those challenges, right? So there's that to kind of like always feeling like I can never quite get there in my faith, in business and making money, in all these things, right? But I'm blessed. I'm married to a great man. I have a wonderful 9-year-old daughter. I have all these amazing blessings, but here comes midlife, right? Here comes I'm aging. Here comes if I don't do something drastic now, I'm going to go one way. So that's what this channel is about. Like I'm taking this place in my life right now and I'm going to set a goal. I've already set the goal. I've already started the process. My first goal is going to be to do a bikini show in the bodybuilding world. So I have started that process. You know, where I've started is in the foundation. So I've worked out before. I know how to lose weight. I know how to build muscle, but I'm not an expert by any means. I know, I guess, like the basics, right? I know that you need protein. Creatine definitely helps in the workouts. I know that you need a balanced diet, that you need to, lift weights, work hard in the gym, have proper rest time. I know all these things and I'm implementing them, but I don't know the exact science of bodybuilding. At some point, I'm going to have to hire a coach. My current plan right now is to build a foundation. So like I said, I have worked out in the past. I've been in the gym off and on for years. And yes, of course, I'm going to need help. I could use some help right now, right? But let me paint the picture of where I'm at right now. I'm probably about 2 years ago, I started walking every day. I tried to walk like 45 minutes a day, right? And I wasn't really adding in weights and stuff like that, but I was adding in some plyometrics, like the push-ups. Well, really, they're like not full push-ups. They're not sissy girl push-ups, but they're like in the progress yeah, in the rough push-ups pretty much. But I've been working on that. And then I think it was about May, probably like, let's say it's been 3 months where I've been committed in the gym at least like 5 days a week. That's where I'm at right now. I've been taking creatine. I've added in more protein to my diet, and that's where I'm at. And I know I'm a long way from the first goal that I have, which is the bikini show. And for me, that's kind of a crazy goal and I guess it's a crazy goal for anybody because who wants to be in their bikini up on stage with lights on them and be judged for it. This girl's gonna do that. And maybe you want to do that. So here, people always talk about what's your why. What is my why? Why am I doing it? Well, kind of like what I told you before, like I was having some defeating feelings like this midlife crisis, like what's going to happen? What's next? Like what have you really accomplished? Like you've still got life to live. Like what are you going to do with that, right? Like are you just going to allow your body to go downhill? How, like, what's that show to your daughter, right? Like, are you just gonna not set goals for yourself? Are you just not gonna believe in yourself? All those things, right? No, I'm gonna do something drastic instead of something, what's the word? Destructive. Yeah, I'm going to do something drastic instead of something destructive because when you're in this midlife point and this potential midlife crisis, some people go down the destructive route and that choice is there for people, right? I don't advise you to do that, but there's also this other route called the drastic route. I'm going to do something drastic. I'm going to set a new goal that's scary, that seems crazy, but I'm going to do it despite my age, right? So that's my why. That's kind of part of my why. Another part of my why is I need something for myself. I need to accomplish something for myself, believing in myself, giving myself the time to do that, right? So that's kind of where I'm starting. And of course, I want to be a good example to my daughter about she already has this in her personality where she sets a goal and she achieves it. She has that naturally, but I want to be an example of working through my own goals. And so that's part of it as well. There's also the part of the anti-aging, right? That if I don't do something, the body is going to do what it does and it's going to deteriorate and it's going to go downhill if I don't do something. So that's also another piece of it. So that's where I'm at. Welcome to my channel and please leave your comments. I want to hear from you. I want to hear about like, does this relate to you? Are you at any point in this process? I hope to interview some that have already finished the goal that I wish to. And yeah, hopefully that'll happen. But this is just the introduction video to my channel, my next 50 years. We're starting with some bodybuilding. We're going to start with the bikini show. I'm building the foundation right now. And yeah, I'm going to need a lot of help along the way, but so far I'm proud of myself with the effort that I've put in. I'm going to keep on the path and share it with y'all. Bye-bye.